What's going on, people? I am Sam, back again for another video. Today we're looking at the New York City career mode. We're going to start with these two games. If you watched the last episode, which you should, before I spoil how I chose this team, you will know that when I randomly selected the team from the MLS, I chose the New England Revolution. However, when I thought back about it, I chose not to use them, instead choosing to use New York City. And yeah, I think we're going to go for maybe these two, maybe we'll add the Toronto game in as well. So we've got 2 games to go through, maybe 3. So yeah, Chicago, then New England, let's get into them. Okay, so going into our first game, we have only one of our 2 good players playing. We have Andre Pirlo playing central midfield. Sadly, David Villa is out injured, which I think I jinxed in the end of last episode. In goal we have Johnson, right back Allen, centre backs of Chanot and Callens, at left back we have Matarrita, centre mids we have Diskerud, Pirlo, Ring, on the right we have Morales, left we have McNamara, up front we have Okoli. We're playing legendary 6-minute halves in the rain. Let's go Chicago Fire. Okay, so here we have the game, Chicago Fire versus New York City FC. In the rain, a lovely day in the Major League Soccer. First game of the season, first game for me in the MLS. So hopefully we'll get the 3 points. I wish the starting screens took a little less time, but there's our team, there's our boys wearing the lovely blue and blue away kit. Is this the Chicago team coming up? Maybe? No? Are they just going to hug and shake hands for 5 minutes? You know. This is taking a long time. Whoa, look how small that guy is. Crikey almighty, I want to know who that was. There he is. I've forgotten his name. Oh,
well, this is how the home team
Paul. Here we have the Chicago Fire team. I think I know none of them. I know McCarthy, I know he's like the hero at Chicago, but yeah, and there's my team again. We've got Brilliant, the centre-back on the bench. Mr. Paul goes into his first game with a 4-3-3 formation. Let's try and win this one. What? That was strange. I don't know if you all saw that, but it froze on that screen with the goalkeeper in the net. Anyway, let's go New York. Oh, that was unfortunately close, I think. That's a big cross. That's a... Ah. So, yeah. Oh dear. Well, that's annoying. Frustrating. Morales is very small for anyone interested in, you know, taking a peek. He is extremely small.
There's some potential in this move. It's a neat pass. Going for goal. It's a goal.
Wow, as if I've just come back and scored straight away. Yeah, there we go. 1-1. Just need to check something, so I'll watch this replay and then I'll have to check. Oh, that's a good finish. Oh. The space down here for McNamara. Can he cut inside? No, he gets body checked by Kit Harington, the right back. Not his name, but we'll go with it anyway. I think I'm going to give this to Pirlo. Change camera, here we go. Let's try and hit this round the wall. Oh! What happened here then? I think it's hit a defender and then hit my own player and gone out. Pirlo. Oh, half time. You know, fairly boring half. I'm not too sure how many of the highlights. I might just put in the 2 goals and nothing else really, because it was a very boring half. yeah, nothing really happened. You know, just a lot of keeping the ball, really, as you can see, really, by those stats. You know, a lot of middle of the park possession. 56% of the possession was in the middle of the pitch, so boring half. Let's hope for a little better in the second half, the second 45. Oh no, Goosens is breaking down with Harrington, but we have it's full time anyway, so 1-1 in our first game away from home against the Chicago Fire. It's not bad, at least it's points, I guess, but I would have loved 3 points for the team, but oh, I'm telling you, this was a very boring game. Not much possession, really, you know, anywhere other than the middle of the pitch. So let's get into the second game and hopefully see a better one. Okay, so it's time for our second game of the episode against New England Revolution. If I can direct your eyes towards the bottom right, you can see 8th place, New England, 1 game, 0 points. Us, 6th place, 1 game, 1 point. So we're at home this time, first home game. Let's hope for a better result this time, I guess. So we're into our second game against the New England Revolution at El Granduacio. That's not how you say it, but can I hear the American national anthem? I can hear the American national anthem in my headphones. Is that something that happens in the MLS? So yeah, we've made a couple of changes. Notably, we've swapped out the entire front three. Shelton starts up front with, instead of Ollie or whatever his name is, Morales is dropped for Harrison, and Wallace, the 11th fielder, is coming in place of, I can't remember his name, McNamara, and we've got Herrera in centre midfield instead of Pirlo, who drops to the bench, purely because this is a Wednesday and the previous game was a Sunday, so Pirlo is very tired, and the front three didn't perform in the last game. For the New England Revolution, we've got Cropper, Woodbury, Farrell, Angua, Watson, Kouassi, Caldwell, Bunbury, Agulo, Nguyen, and I didn't see the striker, which is very bad of me. So let's get into this and hopefully perform above expectation. We're pressing Farrell. Oh, Wallace has got it. He's through. If he can just get away from Woodbury here and put it across the keeper, and it's well saved by Roy Cropper. And well, the Revolution deal with it. Watson keeping possession. And Wallace back to Mixed Discarud into ring. He turns his man. Is he going to shoot? He shoots off the defender. What's happened? Oh, it's a handball. So it's a free kick, and Mix is gonna take it. Gonna curl it. It's low. Ooh. It was low. Ooh, if you didn't catch that. So Mix Discarud just puts it past the post. Oh dear. Shelton, ring, gives it into Harrison. He takes it on his, I think, stronger left foot. He hits it, saved by Roy Cropper in goal, and it's cleared by Woodbury. And danger is dealt with. But Wynn is through the centre backs, but he's passed it. That was very strange. He passed it straight into Callens, despite being through on goal. Kouassi, back to Woodbury. He tries to. He's hit the bar, and Kamara, as if that's gone in, as if that's gone in. I can't. Woodbury crosses it in and hits the post. Kamara heads it. The keeper saves it onto the post and it goes in. And Key Kamara used to play for Norwich back in the day. Has scored what is the opening goal of the game in the 45th minute, and there's half time. So he was about 3-4 passes away from being the last touch of half time. So yeah, not I don't think it was a fair goal. I think neither team deserved to score really, so let's try and take revenge for that goal. Maratita. Harrison gives it into Morales, straight into Farrell. Allen there. Gives it into Harrison. Morales. Akoli plays it into McNamara, who's just come on and scores. 1-1. And he does some weird slapping his chest dance. Oh, it was great play on the edge of the box by Akoli, and that's well finished by McNamara. Credit where it's due. He's come on and made the difference already. He's not particularly fast, is McNamara. No, neither of my left wingers are. Well, that I've played with, and yeah. If we're gonna reach the playoff final, we need to be turning these draws into wins, and win brings it away. Ooh, no! No! Tackle him. Oh, big tackle. Big tackle. And there you go. Inside to Smith. Oh no. Oh dear. Margarita pizza with the tackle, and it's a draw. Another 1-1 draw. Nearly said 0-0. And sadly, I guess this episode can really be called a boring episode. I'm not going to have enough time to fit in a third game. I want to start shortening these videos, because I know 15 minutes is a bit long for a career mode episode. So they've got the 2 games played, just the 2, and sadly Rodney will be out for 4 weeks with a hyperextended knee. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash the like button, comment some suggestions for players. Obviously keep in mind that we're a 3-star team playing in the MLS. Ideally we won't spend all of this budget. The 29 million, we'll spend maybe 10, 13, that figure, 10 to 13 of that, and the rest can be free agents, loan signings, whoever you want me to get in. But yeah, if you've enjoyed the content, smash the like button. I have been Sam. This has been the MLS career mode to mark the beginning of the Major League Soccer season. Have a lovely whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
I changed my number a couple times, the man kept calling me for things, a man are hating but they're waving when they saw me on their strip. I know they see me on the camera, might just link some man for mix the gentleman with gangster. I changed my number a couple times, the man kept calling me for things, a man are hating but they're waving when they saw me on their strip. I know they see me on the camera, might just link some man for mix the gentleman with gangster.